morning, girls. Hey, Shelby. I hear you're a little constipated. Yep. Don't be ashamed. Constipation is fairly common after surgery, especially if you get pain meds. Yeah, that's a hard one. Let's see. Fortunately, no toys were hit. Playing with my syringe. Okay, one toy may have rolled through it. I rode against it. This is waterless cat shampoo. I think. Nope, it's just hypoallergenic shampoo. Not waterless. That's a different kind. Just a tiny spot to clean. And I'll throw away the straw for good measure. Speaking of pain meds, and that's why I closed it. Chicken fish was spared. No more dingleberries. I'll scoop the box in a bit. Okay. No more signs of poop. Her body will self-regulate the constipation. I don't think Snapchat will work on you guys, but let's find out. Usually it only works on white kitties. My battery's low. It's gotta work on me first. Yep, here I am. No go. Helps if I select one. Nope. Nope. That giant rabbit mooning me. No poop, no pee. Shelby seems to be about 10 times more snuggly after her spay, and Lizzie actually is more tolerant of being petted and downright snuggly when she's tired. If she's not in the middle of playing. Day 2 of pain meds, and I brought an oral syringe with water to help get the pill down, especially for her. She fights it. I'll wait till she's done being all snuggly and stuff. Mama gets a whole pill, kitten gets half a pill. They're tiny pills. If you're curious, it's on Sawyer or something like that. ONSIOR. Cat only pain pills. Yep, you spit it out. And she spit it out. Fortunately, this is not like Serena, which instantly dissolves with moisture. There we go. I think we got it. Let's make sure. Yep. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah, she's walking around all proud, like, I took my pill. I took my pill. I'm a big girl. And if you think Lizzie was difficult, just wait till I give Shelby her pill. She's strong enough to lock her jaw. So if I don't get it in the first time, it's twice as hard. I could wrap her in a blanket, but what the fun is that? What are you doing to my? What are you doing to my foot? If your kitten has fleas, the best thing you could do is go to your vet, get a dose of flea meds appropriate for kittens. Um, do not go to a pet store. You greatly increase your chances of your cat having a reaction to the flea meds from pet store medication. I'm trying to remember what these guys get. Advantage, I think. There's two medications that you can get at a vet. They're more expensive, but they're less likely to have side effects, and they're guaranteed to work. I've had fosters come in covered in fleas, given a dose, and then it looked like somebody sprinkled pepper all over my floor from dead fleas. I hope your paws are clean. Yeah, there's pill pockets, but I don't like pill pockets. I've never had real good success with pill pockets. Another way you can give pills to a cat that's very troublesome is to get like a small cup. If you have a Keurig, get like one of the hot chocolates, something like that, where it's just powder inside, no mini filters. You like my foot? Did you fart? Did I miss some poop? And take 2 spoons, crush the pill in as fine a powder as you can. Put it in the K-cup. I'm using K-cup as an example. Then take an oral syringe like this. Fill it about, if a 3 cc syringe, fill it like 2.5 cc's with hot water. As hot as you can get it, almost boiling, but not boiling. Squirt it onto the pill. Use the syringe to, dissolve the medicine into the water. Then pull as much as you can into the syringe, and then sit it up like this for like 20-30 minutes to let the medicine settle to the bottom. Then slowly, when you can see that it's settled, slowly expunge the water on top till it's just medicine, and then squirt it in their mouth. Get that back. You ready for your meds, Mom? Constipation is common after surgery. Humans, cats. Pain medications can cause constipation too. Given that I can't adopt them, if I adopt them, I have to stop fostering. There's somebody else that's wanting to be happy with these girls. One or more people. They're going to enchant somebody else's lives. And then I go on and save somebody else. And then have people tell me I have to adopt them. And all that. The purpose of fostering is not to adopt. It's to get them ready so somebody else can adopt. There's more poop on the yellow bucket. Nope. Yeah, if their adopters are not kitten cam watchers, we will let them know. And there's a I'll also ask if at least if to join a private Facebook group of my adopters where they can basically it's an inside group of people who can talk about issues without worrying about judgment or anything like that. Get advice from other adopters or me. I couldn't even join the group until I dropped a trillion. It's like Marie, the mom of the scientist kittens. Her adopter didn't know about the kitten cam, but was very happy to discover that her cat has a large group of people rooting for her. And she created the page. Pages are optional. You do not have to create a Facebook page, and please do not pester any adopters to do so. This thing won't open. There we go. They have adopters lined up, but things are not final until the contracts are signed. The adopters could maybe not show up, or once they get there, it's discovered that they really can't adopt, or they shouldn't adopt. Of course, it tears in such a way where I can't open it. Almost. I got the top layer off. Now I get to the next layer. Fortunately, it's very thin. Pain in the butt. I will have a status page up on this cam where you'll see each of them listed. At the beginning, you'll have a red X next to their name. When that red X turns into a green check mark, that means that their adoption has been, the contract's been signed, they have been adopted. Silly girl. Are men allergic to scissors? No, but I happen to not have scissors in here. Actually, I might up there. But that means I gotta get up. I'm comfortable. So I'll just fight with it and damage my nail in the process. Now, if two or more, if I have like more than two of those X's turn into green check marks at the same time, that means they were adopted together. You know, if it says fold over, tear at the line, you'd think that's all you need to do. Go play with my feet. That's all you should have to do. I should not have to get up, get scissors or nail clippers to open it up. Poor design, man. Poor design. Lack of planning. I'm actually going to try to pill her while she's laying down. Probably won't work. Nope, not going to work. She's in the wrong angle. Give me that back. And nope, did not work. Success! She's like, I'm done purring now. Forgive me. Let's just make sure it's down and not in your cheek. We're good. Yay. I checked to make sure that she didn't have poopy paws first. Okay. You want to play with it too, Mama? She's like this, trying to see it around her. Looking for pills. No pills. That's good. What's this? Later. Everything is a toy. I could have left the water in there, and then it'd be like a toy with a time bomb. Play squirt! Okay, I have an appointment at around 6. It could be this afternoon. It could be at 6 p.m. When I get back, we will do graduation photos and packing up their to-go bags. You expect probably around 7 p.m. She's trying to find it in her fluff. It's right here. Now this is actually the first vet at Purrfect Pals since I've been fostering that does pain pills after. They seem to be fine without pain pills, but you know, like someone said in chat, new vet, new procedures. Whoever becomes a vet for Purrfect Pals pretty much gets to run the clinic however they deem fitting. And I'm okay with giving them pain pills a couple days after. No problem. If it makes them a little bit more comfortable. It's a tail. Shelby has a thing for tails. Much to Lizzie's chagrin. Maybe that's why Lizzie's tail is so long, because Mama kept batting at it and pulling on it and stuff like that. Now, I don't know if they're going to be adopted together or separately, but they have progressed in their personal relationship that they'll be just fine if they're adopted either way. We don't do suitcases here. That's a tiny kittens thing. What we do is graduation bags. They have little totes that says Critter Room Graduate with the watermark on it. And they're great for holding all their blankets and toys. was a nice little jump there. Let's take a look at your spay. Looks really good. Let me show you guys. You see the little green dot? That's actually a tattoo. It makes it easier that, so if she ever gets lost and shows up at a shelter, with girls, they don't know if they've been spayed or not. It's not like boys where they can see no nuts. They have to shave their belly. They may ruffle the fur, see if they can see a green tattoo, in which case with her they would. Or they would shave the belly to look for a spay scar, and a green dot or a green line would make it fairly obvious that they've been spayed, so they don't have to go through that procedure again. When they find out, here's nothing in there. Not saying, just because it doesn't look like a male cat, doesn't have any testicles, doesn't mean, or it looks like they do have testicles, doesn't mean they don't, or they do. I've only been awake for an hour. Some male owners feel so much regret for neutering their cats that they get fake testicles put in, so it looks like they have testicles. Cats don't give a frick. Ding! There it is. I think they're called Nutricells or something like that. It's just basically a little bead they put into the sac after they take the testicles out to give the impression that they still have testicles. It's a human pride thing. It's totally stupid and stupid. The cat or dog doesn't care if they have testicles or not. I can tell you that even at Lizzie's young age, that hormones do play a factor in their behavior. Kittens tend to become more sweet and more friendly after getting spayed or neutered. How long before the new fosters? I try to wait at least a week to allow me to clean the room. Ooh, she threw it. And if there's any viruses, which there aren't in this case, to die off. But it could be, a quick turnaround, or it could be a long turnaround. But there will be highlight reels to keep you entertained in between. I'll be doing about two days worth of highlights of just these guys, and probably on Monday evening I'll switch to highlights of all the kitten cams that I have on file. There was one time I went for 2 months just because it was a weird year where there was literally no kittens. The only time I went for a long period between fosters when I broke my leg. Shelby has become twice as sweet. Before her spay, she never gave me head bonks. Now she's like head smashes. Bam! Bam! Are you feeling frisky now? She's so fuzzy and soft. I think Lizzie is going to be a short hair with potential for exploding one day and becoming a medium hair. She's like right between short hair and medium hair length. It's like I don't always have kittens. I sometimes have older kittens, like 4 months old, or I get an adult cat that needs TLC. Like for example, Peaches. She was undergoing a thyroid treatment and needed a place to crash until she got adopted, or until she could get adopted. She was kind of radioactive for a little bit. Peaches was a senior cat that had a hyperthyroid, and she got the radioactive iodine treatment, which cured her. I have 7 cats. If you view my personal Facebook profile in the photo album Cats, you can see them there. And my personal Facebook is facebook.com/John with an H .Bartlett, BARTLETT. Do not send me a friend request unless I personally know you and interact with you somewhat frequently. You are welcome, however, to follow me. I do post mostly non-cat stuff, geek stuff, my political view stuff, which may or may not agree with yours. I'm open. I like to debate on Facebook. I sometimes post things to encourage people to debate. Debate is a lost art form, in my opinion. Just because someone doesn't agree with your opinion does not mean they are attacking you. And that's what more people need to realize on Facebook. It's okay to have a differing opinion. And having a differing opinion is not attacking your opinion, even if you're wrong. I think the biggest issue people have is that they get opinions and views that they don't want to change, even if proven wrong. And that's actually there's a scientific article on that where it kind of explains that phenomenon. Kind of like flat earthers. If you're a flat earther, no excuses. Just go watch ships sailing over the horizon. Do-do-do-do. Would ever take 2 pregnant mamas at once? While they're pregnant, unlikely. The shelter will divide them up into different homes. Now, if there's 2 mamas who are co-nursing two litters, that's a possibility. But again, unlikely to happen for me. I kind of would like to foster Sphinx Mama and her kittens, just to show that just because they don't have hair doesn't mean they're not cute and adorable. Look! Okay. I'm not going to hold up both blankets, but this is Shelby's. They have other blankets too that I've already gone through the room to get scented. Lizzie's is identical, but has Lizzie's name on it. And if she's sleeping up here, I'll have the pip up. You'll be able to see that. Oh, look at that. She did not immediately demand to be let go. Post-spay. Little spaz. She has like one of the longest tails I've seen on a kitten. So do I think the adopters will be someone from the chat? Well, if they send in a pre-adopt, there's someone who watches at least. If you're curious about how I clean the blankets and the stuff, I have and a cleaning spray that I got from the shelter that I spritz all the fabrics here on the toys. Bactate or something like that. And blankets I wash 3 times. First time a quick wash with bleach. The second time a long wash on hot water with bleach. Well, they're all hot water. Third time a regular wash with no bleach and sani rinse, which means the washer used boiling hot water to sterilize everything. Third watch is solely just to get the bleach smell out. That's my toe! That's my toe! If you're worried about the syringe, you shouldn't be. I'm not going to leave it in here anyway. This thing serves two purposes. One, for fingers. Two, keep it from going down throats. Oh, I won't do that to your quilt, Tam. The quilts don't come in here, so they don't get as exposed to potential pathogens. My boy walking around. Yep. Don't run into your mama. Hello. Did I catch you? I think Lizzie is going to turn into a cuddly kitty. Has great potential for it. I came in here while she was sleeping and she kind of woke up and she rolled over to show her belly, and I petted her for like a minute before she got up. I was post-spay. I was like, yay! Lizzie may get the mustache that Mama has. Her...
Just thought I'd pop in and give a few skritches.
Okay, well you can take over if you want. I was about to step out.
I was about to do some yard work.
Oh, okay. Well, come on in then. Lizzie is starting, her pores where whiskers come out are getting dark, and it looks like she's showing signs of growing a mustache.
Hi.
And Shelby likes Chris now.
Kitten close up.
If you mow the backyard, take note of where the bricks are.
I was mostly just planning on taking care of the vine bushes out there.
Okay.
And then doing cleaning around the house.
Ah, good. Thank you. If you like the weeds that popped up in the terrace, just give them a quick tuck.
One of the places I plan on doing is that one closet underneath the stairs.
Ah, okay. Shelby wants you to pet her.
I shall do as the Shelby demands.
Look at that. She's rolling on her belly for you. On her back. Cougar will be visiting later this afternoon, or during if my schedule doesn't work out. Lizzie, Cougar will be in during the photo shoot and bag packing.
I'm gonna go take care of things.
Okay, sir. Shelby's like, don't go. Okay, fine, I'll deal with this guy. Right after the kittens were born, Shelby had accepted me as being her favorite human. Chris was not that human. Chris came in, Shelby came barging out of her tent like, "Yay, John's here." Oh, frick, you're not John. Ah, fine. She turned around and she made it, I swear, she made a face. And she turned around and went back into her tent. In fact, it's on Brooke Alley's channel, I believe, called "You're Not My Favorite Human." Yeah, the photo shoot, graduation photos and packing of the graduation totes will be around 7 p.m. Maybe a little bit later if I have to go out. I got some things I have to do, which I don't know yet what time they're going to happen. And Shelby has been purring this entire visit, minus getting her pillow. Okay, I'm going to pop out. No, but I'm going to just pop back in real briefly to give them some more water, or give them fresh water. Hey, Chris?
Yeah?
Can you do fresh water for me?
Yeah, give me a sec.
Okay. I appreciate it. You're going to do the yard work in your slippers?
I'm switching my shoes. That's what I was coming back here for.
Shelby will be keeping this cat bed. Lizzie will be getting the other cat canoe. This is also a cat canoe that has been dip aside into a bowl. I have a foster named Dip that discovered how to turn it into a bowl, so we call it the Dip Bowl. Thank you, kind sir. There we go. Throw this away. Let's take care of the litter box. want the red demon. No foster kitten will leave my care without an appreciation or hatred of the red demon. Is it under you, Mama? Red demon was captured by the fish paw. I mean the cat paw. Alright. Enjoy the kittens. Have a nice day.